intro's playing.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa. Unpopular celebrities. Yeah, we speak that truth so effortlessly. Living like no script, just energy. From the block to the base to the legacy. Unpopular, yeah, celebrities. Started with a combo, now the world leaning in. For vets in the room, let the stories begin. No filters, no scripts, just wisdom and sin. We talk hustle hard and the places we've been. From the field to the mic, that growth is the lesson. Turn pressure into presence, that's the real confession. Got the crowd tuned in for the raw and the rare. You can feel the truth breathe through the air. Unpopular celebrities. Yeah, we speak that truth so effortlessly. Living like no script, just energy. From the block to the base to the legacy. Unpopular celebrities. Talk music, talk ball, talk rank and salute. Every topic on the table, every word in pursuit. We the voice for the ones that the world overlook. Turn pain into punchlines, life into the hook. Yes, in the chair, we breaking the mold. Every episode's heat, every message is gold. No gimmicks, no mask, just purpose and peace. When the lights come on, that real don't cease. Unpopular celebrities. Yeah, we speak that truth so effortlessly. Living like no script, just energy. From the block to the base to the legacy. Unpopular celebrity. We ain't chasing fame, we redefining the game. Give light to the name that the system can't tame. Got the people tuned in, cause they feel our lane. It's the voice of the real, not a chase for acclaim. Mic check, then the vibe start to settle for a host. One stage and the truth is the metal. So before that show start, let the beat breathe steady. When you hear that name, just know we ready. Oh yeah, when you hear the name, just know we ready. Unpopular celebrities. Yeah, we speak that truth so effortlessly. Living like no script, just energy. From the block to the base to the legacy. Unpopular celebrities.
Let's go. I'm getting over my sickness, so we'll see what happens. What's up, people in the building? Hopefully, my throat. Pause. That's kind of crazy. Saying my throat cooperating is kind of crazy.
Yes, I know.
That was
That
kind of
was
wild. Yeah, that was kind of
yeah.
uncalled for. We here in a midday show. So those are y'all that are just getting off work or still at work, get your coworkers around, man. Have a good football conversation. If y'all don't know, NFL is coming up, and we usually do some kind of NFL something or the other. So we will keep that momentum train going and give you our predictions for the playoffs. Our unbiased predictions for the playoffs. Unbiased.
Unbiased. Why you had to say that
I
several
just
times?
had to make sure that we know that it's unbiased.
Unbiased.
No matter
Unbiased.
no matter what they think, it's unbiased because we are an
Hey, look,
unbiased
if it's the
podcast.
truth, it's the truth. I'm
If
not going to sugarcoat the truth. You
truth,
know what I mean?
truth,
So
uh,
that's why I said truth.
truth, spell
Oh,
truth.
we playing them games. Okay, you got me one today. I'll get you on the next one.
Go ahead.
Don't worry, I'll get you. I
Are
will
you,
get you.
you want to do your introduction, or you just want
Oh,
to roll right
you're
into it?
letting me do my introduction now?
Yeah,
I'm clear to do it now? Thank
cleared
you.
hot, cleared hot.
All right. Peace, human beings. Peace, 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 peace. It's your boy live and direct. Philly, DC, up in the place. You got this. Ooh, I was about to say something mean. This blessed guy next to me,
Thank you.
Pete, who's doing the engineering. I was going to say something foul, but I won't. Of course, you got Jessica Player and Dell Brown. We are your team called Unpopular Celebrities, the show that talks about anything and everything. We talk about military stuff, sports stuff, pop culture, whatever you want to talk about, we talk about it. And we make you laugh and make you think about things when we bring them up. So if this is your first time here, we thank you. Make sure before you leave after the end of the show, go ahead before you head out the door. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. You can catch us on YouTube, Facebook, Spotify. You can listen to us anywhere you want. Riding your bike in your car, taking a dump, whatever. There's all kinds of ways you can listen to us and whatever. And if you would like to see our beautiful faces, you can catch us all of our videos, even our past shows on YouTube. So just like Pete said, we have a special one for you today in the middle of the week. Sad times indeed, because the NFL is coming to a close. Although we do have 4 or 5 weeks left, roughly.
We got almost
NFL season's coming to a close. So I don't know about you. This is the rough part of the year when the NFL's done. But let's enjoy what we can about the NFL season as the playoffs are upon us. Starting Saturday, you have several playoff games that's occurring, and also Sunday. They call it Super Weekend for the NFL Wild Card playoffs, and we'll talk about that today.
All right.
Transition.
Yeah, we'll wait for a couple more people to come in. I think, you know what, for me, the saddest time is after what are those games called? Conference finals, when they figure out who's going to that Super Bowl. That week you have to wait for the Super Bowl. That's like the worst week ever. That's like the worst week ever. Kevin, in the building.
Chi-Town. Chi-Town. Kevin, how you think the Bears going to do?
He did say the Bears.
Big game for them Saturday.
The Bears. But yeah, so as we keep the momentum going, but that's to me is the worst week of football, is that week in between the conference championships and the Super Bowl. That's a long week. It's almost a long 2 weeks.
Yeah, I see your point. I disagree. I'm fine with that. I mean, there's a little bit of excitement to lead up to it. But once the season is over, it is the worst feeling. I don't care when the NBA ends. Okay. I don't care when hockey or baseball ends. But when football ends, life is a little bit more sad.
You just have to watch Unrivaled.
No, never that.
Okay. It's
never that.
It's actually not horrible.
No.
It's not horrible.
No.
It's not horrible at all.
You try to convince yourself. It is bad. 3-on-3 women's basketball?
It's not horrible.
No.
It's not horrible.
No.
I thought it'd be worse.
No.
It's not horrible.
So would you rather watch Unrivaled or the WNBA?
They're right on the same level. But I think I'd rather watch WNBA.
I'm about to say.
But Unrival's a lot quicker. So I would rather watch a whole Unrivaled game than the whole WNBA game, because Unrival's a lot quicker.
Come on now, dog.
Come on, man. Like, think about it. Like, at least the WNBA, there's something at stake. Unrivaled, what's at stake?
A lot of money, actually.
I don't care about that.
Okay.
I, as the consumer, don't get to see that money. I want to see them compete for a championship, for an award. I don't care about that money. I ain't going to get to see it.
Okay. Oh, that's Philly DC's point for all this. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. Let me put this in portrait mode.
For that.
All right, here we go. All right. My voice. All right, so let's just get right on to it. I'll let you kind of lead this thing. Samel, I think that is V4H1B. Hi, what up? What up? Thank you from the YouTube. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. It'll come up live on the screen. You'll see your name up there, and we'll step our sub goals up. I'm fine. How are you? Hit the subscribe button. I'll be better. All right, I'll leave it to you to go ahead and start us off for the show.
Yeah, unless you're under the rock, the NFL concluded the 2025 season this past Sunday, and man, was it fun. Lots of suspense. I can't remember the last time we had several playoff spots being dictated in one day. It was drama all over. And I know the show says NFL preview, and we'll get to that in a second, but I think what better way to lead up to it to do a quick synopsis. So, one of your playoff teams, the Carolina Panthers, you would figure that if you made the playoffs, that means you're a pretty good team. You won a bunch of games. Wasn't it interesting that the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers all was depending on one of the two teams, whether it be the Saints or the Falcons, to lose in order to make the playoffs? And neither the Saints or the Falcons weren't going to make the playoffs.
I mean, that's where the Falcons decided to play spoiler to the Buccaneers.
I think it's a shout out to both teams to actually compete, knowing that the game doesn't mean anything for them, and whether they win or not, one of their rival teams in that division will go to the playoffs.
I was hoping they
So
would.
shout out to them for competing.
I'm sure Raheem Morris was hoping to keep his job, but that didn't happen. What game is that? That was the Who the Falcons play? Falcons played the Bucks, right?
Saints.
Yeah. Oh,
They played the
Falcons and
Saints.
Saints. I'm sorry, Falcons and
Mhm.
Saints. Samuel, the Falcons and Saints to decide who's going to the playoffs, the Bucks or Panthers.
Yeah. So that was a big one. So obviously the Falcons won, which allowed the Panthers to go win. But interesting anecdotal point. The week prior, the Buccaneers and the Panthers actually played. And the Buccaneers beat the Panthers. So
Barely.
you would think the Bucks would go.
Well, they lost to them
But
earlier in the year.
yeah, but my point is like if you're the Buccaneers, you did your part. You're like, we won, we can beat the Panthers with a better team. And for those folks who've been following the NFL all year, the Buccaneers was actually really good in the beginning of the season. So they end up beating the Panthers a week ago, thinking that they were gone. All the while they had the Panthers sneak in due to the Saints losing.
Yep.
That's kind of messed up. Mm-mm-mm. So then you have that. And then another interesting game was Pittsburgh and Baltimore. It was an actual contest between two teams. Simple. You win and you're in, lose and you go home. And that was like a nail biter. And actually, like you obviously know, the Steelers won thanks to a wide right field goal missed by the rookie kicker. And it cost John Harbaugh his job.
Oh, we don't know if that exactly cost his job, but sure. We can't say for sure that for
Bruh,
sure
think
cost
about
his
it.
job. I mean,
Think
who knows?
about it.
He could have.
Come on.
Even if they made the playoffs, who knows if he would have kept his job?
No, he
Who
would have.
knows?
He would have kept his job. I
Who
mean,
knows?
I won't go. I want to mess up the show, but Baltimore was one of those preseason teams that a lot of experts predicted to go to the Super Bowl, and for them to finish that way, and in this fashion, you can argue they shouldn't have been in that predicament in the first place.
Well, they
So
were.
anyway,
Yeah.
so I think that cost Harbaugh his job. So, and then moving on, the Birds. The Birds had a chance to get the number 2 seed from the number 3. All they had to do was just have two things happen. The Lions beat the Bears, and we beat the lowly Washington Bummanders. And if you didn't know, the Eagles set all their starters. They put all the backups in, Tanner McGee, all the backup receivers. They let Devontae in there for a little bit so he can get 1,000 yards, and they pulled him out. And we were actually winning 14-7. And meanwhile, the Lions was beating the Bears. Nobody predicted that. So a lot of Eagles fans, let's see, do you have any money?
I don't know what he's
Do you
talking
have
about.
a money one? Okay.
Samuel, I
A
don't know
lot
what
of
he's talking
people
about.
thought to themselves, there's a chance the Eagles might get a number 2 seed. Well, unfortunately, that didn't happen. The Lions did their part, even though the Bears came back. You know, they call them the cardiac Bears. Bears came back. Lions kicked the field goal. They won. And friggin' Eagles lost to the Washington Bummanders. Man, that pissed me to duck off. So now we're stuck in the number 3 seed, although the Eagles made the playoffs and the Bears made the playoffs. So anyway, I digress. I'm kind of going through a bunch of what happened this weekend. Let's go straight into the NFL playoff preview. I vote we start with the AFC first.
All right, let's do it.
All right. So you've got 7 teams. You got one team who has the best record overall in each conference will get a bye. That would be the Denver Broncos. Broncos finished 14-3. They have the best record. They got the number 1 seed. So that sets up the first wild card matchup. The Los Angeles Chargers at number 7 ranking versus the New England Patriots in Foxborough at the number 2 seed.
To me, excuse me, this is an easy one for me. This is the Saturday late game, I believe. No, it's the Sunday late game. I think it's an easy one for me. The Chargers, you know that Justin Herbert is the Chargers' leading rusher
Really?
for the
Didn't know
season.
that.
Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
So yeah, so that alone, and Drake May being an MVP candidate this year, I will pick the Patriots. Are we doing a score prediction or just winning, or do you want to do both?
If you want to, purely up to you.
I think the Patriots will win pretty handedly. I'll say by 13 points. So I will go with a score of 20-33.
Mm. Wow. What's the spread? I should have looked that up. What's the
It's
spread on the
three and a
game?
half.
And you said 13 points, huh?
13. Yeah. Because I just
Wow.
don't think, I mean, the Chargers have a bunch of people out. Their O-line is still hurt. The Patriots are up on all cylinders. The only thing hurting the Patriots right now, well, the one thing, is their running game is inconsistent. If they have more consistent running game, I would probably pick them by 14 or 15. But their running game is very inconsistent.
Yeah. I was just looking at their stats. I mean, it's inconsistent, but they're in the top 10 in rushing for the year. The Patriots, man, you know, I was one of those guys that didn't believe in the Patriots, but my God, Patriots is good. Like their coach is phenomenal. They got a good locker room, like camaraderie. And Drake May is killing it. A lot of people think the only one that might stand up against him for the MVP will be Matt Stafford.
I agree.
My personal vote is Matt Stafford, but that's just me. Patriots are in the top 5 not in passing, in offense and in defense.
Yep.
And to your point, you said the Chargers struggle with the run. Justin Herbert is their best
Leading rusher. They're leading
rusher.
Yeah.
And the Patriots are like ranked 6th in the league in rushing. And the Patriots are at home.
What up, Les? New. What up?
I wouldn't say 13. I mean, I wouldn't say 13. I'll say 10. I'll go Patriots 27, Chargers 17.
Okay. Not a bad score.
Yeah.
I think both teams can score. You know what? Interesting fun fact, since we're talking about this division before we go on. You know, there's only one team in the whole NFL that didn't get one interception the whole season. You know who
Yeah,
that was?
don't tell me. I heard about that. It's the fudge. Is it the Raiders?
Nah,
Who was it?
the Jets. The
Yeah.
only team
right.
in the whole NFL not to get one interception. Not a
Terrible.
batted pass, a overthrown pass interception, not batted at the line, not a coughed up pass to somebody else. Like no interceptions. That's crazy. And I think
Terrible.
I think the coach got fired. I can't remember who the coach is. I think he got fired, but they don't got no.
Exactly.
Anyway,
Who the coach is.
Jets are horrible.
Wow.
All right, moving on.
Okay.
Stay with the good
All
team.
right, so moving on. So the next matchup you have the number 6 seed Buffalo Bills, Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills versus the surprising number 3 Jacksonville Jaguars in Florida.
Yeah, so good matchup. Bills playing away are actually favored to win by 1.5 points.
Do you think they favored the win because of Josh Allen or because
Yes.
they're overall better
Oh,
team?
because of Josh Allen. The best quarterback in the NFL or the playoffs is Josh Allen. Um, I
Wait a
still
minute. Wait a minute. Why would you say that?
the best quarterback overall. I'm not saying this year. I'm saying overall best quarterback is Josh Allen in the
I
playoffs.
thought you said. Why would you say in the playoffs? Like what? What would give you that
At all the
impression?
teams in the playoffs, he's the best overall quarterback.
Well, let's see.
Wes
Has he been to
Lawrence,
the Super Bowl?
no, Wes Lawrence in the
Has he
building.
been to? He's been to the AFC Championship, but has he
Yep.
been to the Super Bowl?
No, I just said no.
So my point is, what makes you think he's the best quarterback in the playoffs right
That's
now?
just my opinion. He's the best overall
Well,
quarterback.
I will hold my comment when it's my turn. Continue.
Josh gonna fold up like those tables they fall on.
My point exactly.
uh Les was good. I think it's least, whatever it is. How y'all doing? We good, man. We good. Sub up if you ain't subbed up, and we'll tell you how we doing. So I still think Jacksonville will keep it close. If it comes down to a last second drive and Josh Allen has the ball, I'll say Buffalo win. If it comes down to a last second drive and Jacksonville has the ball, I'll say Buffalo will win. So with those two things, unless Jacksonville is up by more than 8 points, I or 7 points, I don't see them winning this game. This might be the one of the two away teams that I pick. Uh, but it's hard to vote with Buffalo because they don't have receivers. Their running back is one of the best running backs in the league. Their defense can't stop the run. Jacksonville has ETN who does his thing on the ground. Then Trevor Lawrence runs the ball as well. Not as good as Josh Allen, but he still runs the ball. So I just think I was like, how can you go against Buffalo? How can you? And on a caveat note, now I'll let you go. I think if Buffalo loses, then Sean McDermott is going to lose his job.
Wow, that's a bold prediction.
Eric
So that
Thomas.
goes that circle back to what you mentioned earlier about Josh Allen, your claim of Josh Allen being the best quarterback in the playoffs. No denying Josh Allen's talent. I would give him his props. Yes, he was last year's MVP, but I
No.
do not think
Oh,
he is the best quarterback in the playoffs. I would say Matt Stafford is proven. Obviously, Jalen Hurts, even though he's not very good this year, but he's been able to prove he's turned it up a notch. And then also you have Aaron Rodgers, even though he's old. Josh Allen still's got some things to do. He's one of those guys. He might end up like Lamar Jackson, all these awards, but no Super Bowl appearances. To that being said, I am not thinking the Bills are going to win just because of Josh Allen. I think it's because of their playoff pedigree. They've been here many a times. Although they're on the road, I think they've shown in the past they can turn it up. Good example is when they played the Patriots. Patriots was up by like 17, 20 points. And then the Buffalo Bills came back on the road and beat them. So I think the Buffalo Bills have that killer instinct that they turn up in the playoffs. Now, to my prediction, I'm going to go on the limb and say Jacksonville is going to win at 17-14.
I won't be mad at that.
I think,
What, you think
although,
Buffalo is only going to put up 14 points?
yep,
Wow. Okay, go ahead.
yep, I think it's going to be 17-14, Jacksonville at home. So Trevor Lawrence is playing out of his mind. To your point, yes, Buffalo is not good against the run. Jacksonville has a decent running game. Not only that, Jacksonville is good against the run. They are number one in the league against the run,
Yep.
surprisingly so. Whereas Buffalo, when you look at their offense, like you said, they have a prolific running back, but Jacksonville's pretty stout against the run. So I think Jacksonville is going to pull this one out, 17-14.
Okay. So we go in opposite directions for that one.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you say Buffalo, I say Jacksonville. How many points do you say? What was the score prediction?
I didn't give one, but I think it's going to be a higher scoring game. I'll give it 24-27 Buffalo. Last second
Okay.
field goal.
Okay. All right. Now, moving on. You have one of the surprises of the year, team that started out 0-2, went on a long winning streak. Hasn't lost yet. Number 5, Houston, Texas, versus the incumbent number 4 Pittsburgh
Incumbent.
Steelers and Aaron Rodgers at Pittsburgh.
Yeah, this one's pretty easy for me. Even though Texans' offense is trash, the worst offense in the playoffs. I think that maybe Green Bay might be worse, but they're there. Uh, their defense is too good, and Pittsburgh's defense is not good enough to even stop Houston. I think they're going to get a couple turnovers to include a couple sacks. Um, I don't think that they'll be able to do what they did to Baltimore, talking about Pittsburgh, to the Texans. So I think their pass rush is going to get home with 4 people, going to be able to drop 7. Um, and they'll be fine. They'll be fine. It's going to be not a blowout, but close to a blowout. Philly Mike. Oh wow, we have another Eagles fan. So sad to see Zach Bomb. Oh, gone down during practice. Oh, didn't know
He'll
that.
be all right. He'll be all right.
They say he's out for
He'll
the
be all right.
playoffs.
I believe it when I see it.
He said Eagles are done. Man, you an Eagles fan. Philly Mike OG.
That's normal.
I like that.
That's
All right.
normal.
So yeah, I'm sorry. Back to the game. I just saw that come across, but thank you for that, Philly Mike. If you ain't subbed up, sub up. I'll go. Texans are favored by 3. I will go with the Texans. Oh man, I'm gonna say by 6. 16-10. 16-10.
Mm. Close. I'm going Pittsburgh 13-6.
Wow. 6
Pittsburgh
points?
13-6.
2
Yep.
field goals.
Yep. Pittsburgh is going to win 13-6. And here's why. I think Aaron Rodgers realizes that this could be it for him. And I think this, what's up, Philly Mike? I see you, Joy. I see you in the late, my bad. But, oh, he said Adam Schefter, I believe, when I see it. But anyway, I think Aaron Rodgers has a new lease on life. I think what happened with Baltimore, they believe is divine intervention. And they're at home as well. Houston has a stout defense, but their offense, they have I believe they have the worst offense out of all the teams in
It's either
the
them or
playoffs.
Green
Let me
Bay.
fact check.
Yeah, it's either them or Green Bay. But while you're doing that, let me add to this. They have not scored less than 9
Oh,
points.
actually, Pittsburgh is worse.
Oh, wow.
No, Carolina is worse.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They have not scored less than 9 points the whole season. I just
Who?
want to add that. Well, Houston.
They have not scored less than 9 points.
Yep, 9 points was the lowest, and that was last week. That was last week against the Rams, where they lost 14-9. Every other
Okay.
game they have scored more than 9 points.
Okay. So I'm trying to understand what you're trying to say.
Because you
here.
said they're going to only score 6.
Yeah.
They haven't scored 6 all game
Yeah.
or all
It's
season.
the playoffs, baby. I'm telling you. Pittsburgh,
What up,
they
Corey
got
Bear?
TJ Watt back. They got TJ Watt back. They're at home. They're going to be rowdy. I don't think CJ Stroud is going to be ready for that. I really don't. And it's not like Houston has an explosive offense. They're averaging 23 points a game. I think Pittsburgh holds them to 6. 13-6 Pittsburgh.
13, man. Low scoring defensive drag out game.
Yeah.
Okay.
13-6 Pittsburgh.
All right.
So far I've only picked one upset. Pittsburgh versus Houston.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you could say Buffalo and Jacksonville's an upset because
No,
Buffalo's gonna win.
Well, no,
Right.
by scoring prediction, it would be an upset. But by seeding, it's not an upset. So whichever way you want to look at it.
I'm trying to look at the ESPN
50
playoff thing. What is it?
54% for Houston.
No, Buffalo
Oh.
and Jacksonville.
Oh, I don't know that one. I didn't bring that up. real
I'm
quick.
looking at it now.
50.
Yeah,
50.
50% to 49%.
Yeah.
So it ain't that much.
Nah.
Anyway.
It's a coin flip.
Yep. Okay, so there we have it. AFC is done. Moving over to the NFC. Now we talking first matchup, arguably one of the best games in the season, and arguably the biggest rivalry in the NFL history. The number 7 Green Bay Packers versus the number 2 Cardiac Bears, Chicago Bears in Chicago.
This is tough. The one reason it's tough is because of the quarterback situation. So as you know that Jordan Love will play. Your screen is frozen, by the way.
Gotcha.
That